Hello, everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And if at any point this message resonates with you, please be sure to like, please be sure to subscribe or comment below how or if this message is showing up in your world. And for starters, I would like to say or give a brief introduction of who I am. My name is Duran's Healing, and I am a certified cowrie shell diviner. And I pull messages or read messages from a spread of items such as cowrie shells, stones, crystals, and other assorted items in conjunction with the elements, the fire, the water, the earth, the mineral, and the nature. I have also incorporated a deck of cards that I have created for myself, also as a secondary support system for clarification on the stones that I read in case I need to get more information on what the stones are saying. I have been practicing or reading or doing divinations for about 7 years now. I've been studying from an ancient indigenous system from a village in West Africa. So my knowledge is rooted in a more indigenous school system. I have learned to compact or configure a different language in order for it to be more digestible in the Western world. So some of the languages and sayings that I have may not necessarily come from the indigenous side. It is me being a translator for those of us who are in a different school or a different world, and I'm finding a common ground to make this information a little bit more digestible for the community. And I would like to also share that I think it was yesterday. I was on my back porch and I saw a rabbit. For those of you who do watch my readings or join my healing circles, I remember in the last reading we talked about the rabbit hole. And I found it very unique that I seen this rabbit, indicating to me that the alignment of these words and these messages are true. And it showed up in my reality, letting me know where I am on the map, sharing with you all these messages and the role that I play in a part of all of this. So as we go deeper down this rabbit hole, I would like to get into the stones to see what other messages the higher energy would like for me to convey with you all at this particular time. And with that being said, let's get right into the messages. And the message that's speaking the loudest is coming from your spirit guides or your spirit team, saying that change is needed or you're undergoing a particular change or transformation at this time. And what I can see here is that the type of change or what this change is impacting in terms of your insides, in terms of your spirit. And one of these changes is affecting your aura, your capacity to deliver your unique style. You're starting to see that the uniqueness of your energy and the power of it. There is a mysterious side of you that you may not have embraced before. And the change surrounding the way you do things is quite pivotal at this time. You may either need to lean into your uniqueness a bit more, or you're starting to understand the power of your uniqueness. Either way, the transformation surrounding that is what's being highlighted at this time. Because the relationship you have with nature will not let you leave this part of yourself be. Will not allow you to leave it dormant or sedentary. There is a particular energy focused on this. Because what you don't see is the action behind it, or the perception behind it, or the power of it. Because what you will gain in this process of you leaning on your uniqueness is clarity. Clarity to the fact that you are a change agent. And this particular uniqueness of you has the capacity to transform people's lives. Because of the fact that the difference of your energy will be like a breath of fresh air to those who constantly see the same things over and over again. Coming in contact with you will give them a certain set of understanding to know that something here is different. Something here is quite unique, and their energy will not be able to ignore it. Because the thirst and the desire of the human psyche craves for something more, something magical, and your energy radiates that. That's the uniqueness of the mysterious side of yourself. And we talked about this on this channel, about the magic of yourself. And what I can see here is that it's as if there has been a seed planted in you waiting to be blossomed. It's like before you enter the gates of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, you had to go buy a golden ticket to give yourself a chance to get in. You already have the golden ticket. You just need to open up the wrapper. And a part of you opening up this wrapper is you pouring into yourself, watering yourself, nurturing yourself so that you can blossom, so that you can get to the golden ticket to head into the gates. And you can do this one or two ways. The way you water your spirit, you could either go by a body of water so that you can emulate the frequencies of the element. So you can hear the ripples, so you can hear the waves come together. So you can hear the frequency of something larger, aligning your spirit with something more powerful, something that's in a flow-like state, to register to your mind, register to your psyche what energy you need to be in. And the other way you can water yourself is doing things that make you feel at peace, make your energy feel at ease, make you feel happy. This spiritual journey can be heavy. And if you don't carve out the time to nurture the joy in your life, it could sink you. Your mind could be so warped into the intellectual side of things, trying to make sense of it all. But a part of this, the elevation And the purity of the spiritual journey is learning how to lend your body to the Spirit and share your vessel with the other world, the world around you. And in order to do that, you need to be in a space of peace. You need to find or figure out a way to ensure your happiness. Whether you enjoy going on a walk, whether you enjoy being around nature and embracing the wild side of yourself, whatever that suits your soul, do it. Make it a treatment plan for yourself. And the goal, the outcome of you doing this, the energy will align you to your institution stone. And the institution stone means that the way we view this is that we believe that every person is the CEO of their own enterprise, the CEO of their own lives, delivering the work that they're here to do, delivering their gifts, delivering their mission. You are the authoritative figure in your life, leaning on this to support you while you're here. And your work is your focal point in this process. And what I can see here is that your work has to do with revitalizing people's lives. You restore people back to the truest version of themselves, bringing peace to their world, figuring out or solving issues that they may not see, restoring the magic back into their lives. It is easy to feel weighted down by the dense energy of this paradigm pulling out or sucking out the life of you. But somehow you did not or have not allowed this to happen to you. Therefore, you are the one to be able to help people see how to refrain from doing this, making you the spiritual leader in terms of honoring the spiritual landscape of things. And the reason why you haven't fell short to this particular level of energy where it compromises yourself is because the energy that is in support of you would not allow you to. Anytime you felt like you were going to give in or to quit or to cave into the larger masses, you felt uneasy. You didn't feel like yourself. Something in this tells me that you knew better. And the way the stones are falling, what I can see, or the close analogy that I can bring to sharing with you all, is that when you go to a bowling alley and you don't necessarily know how to bowl, you can put up those rails. Those rails are the spiritual energy, the higher consciousness, keeping you in alignment to ensure that you hit the pins, that you hit the mark. Their investment in your success is quite profound. And the energy that will support you or is supporting you will make you be seen. You are to be seen. The energy, the higher energy will have it no other way. Because the visibility of you is the visibility of them. flowing in an energetic state, bringing about healing, peace, and reconciliation to this consciousness, watering the lands so that they can be spiritually fed with an alternative perspective about how to heal themselves, or how to get out the mud of reductionism, how to get away or stay away from low level energies that are an attempt to bring them down. This is the wisdom of your healing energy. And the flow-like state of this comes to you with ease, bringing about your gift seamlessly. You're not doing this. You're not necessarily saying, I need to say this or do this. Your energy, your spirit will put you in places that calls for this wisdom to come out. And it's due to your connection to an otherworldly source that is pouring into you a deeper otherworldly wisdom, knowledge, and information that is flowing through you or to you like a secret channel, like an undercurrent, unbeknownst to you. What is quite remarkable to me is how much this higher consciousness, this stream of consciousness is invested in you, is in support of you. And you're riding this wave. I can see this wave going up and down, and here you are in the midst of it. You're in the middle of it, being carried away by this energy, allowing this energy to carry you. But the funny part to me is that the doll representing you is face up, meaning that you're like a deer caught in headlights. In other words, that some days you don't know what the hell is going on. Some days you're trying to figure out why these energies are so intense. You don't see the spiritual veil or the spiritual landscape of it all when you're in the day-to-day life of it. So your days may look chaotic. You may not know what's going to happen from 1 hour to the next. This is how intense this energy is moving through the cosmos, or moving you through the cosmos. Don't be alarmed. Don't worry. You're in good hands. You're in the hands of the higher energy. The higher energy is simply taking you on a roller coaster right now. And is leading you to your landing place. It's like an airplane about to make its landing. And you're going through the highest part of the roller coaster, about to make this drop, where the plane starts to reach turbulence in order to prepare. So fasten your seatbelts, because this energetic current is about to land you. And what you can see on this landing strip is a person with lights guiding the plane in, waving it in the proper direction. And the way the stones are falling, trying to put this in an analogy or understanding so you can see what I see. This person waving you in the left hand is your authenticity. Focus on your authenticity so that you can land in the right place. Because it is your capacity to transform the world, transform people's lives. So don't feel a way whenever you're met with certain energies that is responding to being transformed, or for a lower word, triggered by you. Because your energy is here for healing. And this is a symptom of your energy being properly felt. And on the right hand, waving you in, is yet again authenticity, showing you that The change that you're going to make in the community is quite profound. And you show people how to stay true to themselves. You share with people what it means to be real. And not only that, you're firm on it. You're not folding for people in this regard. Matter of fact, you question when they're not authentic. Your thirst for the truth is quite intoxicating. It's quite thrilling for you. And when you're met with people who aren't being true to themselves, oh, your energy will address that. So as you prepare for the landing, these are the signs to let you know you're headed into the right place. You're headed on the right strip. And once you land, your creativity will be materialized. And the action that you will take will not require anyone to give you the formula to do it. You have it in you. And when you land, because the ancestor stone is here, your spirit guides are waiting for you. They're cheering you on, saying you did it. You made it. Because it was your voice that led you to where we guided you to be, showing to the world who we are and what we stand for. This is indicative and highlighting the healer of you being the conduit as the voice messenger of the other side. Wow. And I would stop now, but I can't because the energies are moving. They're so powerful right now. I'm sweating, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm hot. Don't think that this is the end. I really want you to understand that this is merely the beginning of what's in store for you. Because the way these stones are falling, who you are going to be, who you are for the community is, you're going to be like no other. And it has to do with the fact that you have access to things that are hidden in the community. The things that people don't talk about. The things that even doctors, psychologists, scientists haven't figured out yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're on that level. And the fact that you have access to this hidden veil, you're going to bring radical changes to your community. You have to understand what's in store for you. Nurturing a different consciousness for this planet. The magnitude, the largeness of your energy should not be questioned. What it calls for you to do is to water yourself as you prepare for this landing. Period. Wow. This was a very powerful message, you guys. I didn't expect to see this. Thank you all for joining me tonight. In tonight's healing circle. If you're still here, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, or comment below to let me know how or if this message is showing up in your world. With that being said, I'm going to take this time to shift the energy to see what other messages the higher energy would like for me to share with you all. But because the there was a second message that was in part at the beginning message. I'm going to go down this spread to see what other messages the higher energy would like for me to share with you all. And it's important because it's about your obstacle. And for those of you who are new here to my channel, the obstacle stone represents things that riddle our path. We all face obstacles in our world, no matter who or what you are. And this symbol on the spread shows us where the obstacle is so that you can work on this to be able to move beyond it. And being that the obstacle stone is in nature lets me know that there is something internal going on within you. This may be due to the fact of all these energies and all these intense spiritual undertakings that you're going through may be rattling your spirit to the core. I know I talk about this as if it's common or easy or in conversation, but in practice or in real life, the energies are more potent and they affect your body and your world a little bit differently. And I can see that here. And it may be creating an existential oxymoron for you. Yeah, because many truths are coming against each other. Your worlds colliding from perspectives that you thought to be true to things that are showing up true for you spiritually now. And you've been alerted to this and you are aware of this because you're just intuitive. Your wisdom is that vibrant or that potent. So you may be going through a mental challenge or mental head wrestling right now as the spirit takes you from here to there. So what I will do at this time, I will pull some cards just to see what this obstacle stone is about for you. What is the obstacle stone about for the collective? Give me 1 second, guys. The cards have fell out. Okay. The cards that came out were take a break, spiritual impact, stop, and healer to the healers. Oh, yeah. As you're going through all these intense energies, I know that you may want to just step in it and go head first. But before you do this, you may need to take a small break to stop and hear the signs. Breathe yourself through it because you're about to make spiritual impact in this world that you cannot and you will not be able to go back to who you were. You're about to be healers to the healer. This speaks to the level that you're on now. And as you rise, as you step into new levels, new devils are also here. So though it is very exciting, though it is very, I can't find the words, but thrilling to be in awareness of this, but it's also important to prepare yourself, to fuel yourself, to stop and give yourself the nurturance and the proper care that it needs to really step into what you're about to get into. You're not going to be able to go back once you step forward. You won't. It's a good thing, but who you were or who you knew yourself to be will no longer be. And people will see that. The world will see that. And this is the powerfulness of your journey. And it's quite remarkable. But I wouldn't be a proper diviner to share with you all to take this as a very serious and necessary step for you. Because I can understand this. I can understand stepping deeper into the spirit, stepping deeper into a higher consciousness. And though I love what I do, and though I'm quite happy to do it, the old life that I lived is obsolete now. I have a new world and a new world for myself. So take a break and stop and embrace as you prepare to make your landing and make your name for yourself. Period. All right, you guys, thank you all for joining me in tonight's Healing Circle. I know the latter part of this reading got a little bit heavy because it is real and it's very serious. And thank you all for trusting me to deliver the message, deliver the words from the higher energy, and joining my healing circle. Thank you for contributing your energy to this fire that I keep blazing, whether you've liked it, commented, shared, or subscribed. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to take this time to close out this very hot healing circle, and I will see you all at the next.